for Dominion, watched it. Awesome. It was amazing. I liked it a lot. Smiles all around. For the three new ones, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, and now Dominion, this one was the best. It was everything about it was just like it was different and it was good, And it a lot of help with Sam Neill, Jeff Goldblum, and Laura Dern, who plays respectively Alan Grant, Dr. Ellie Sattler, and Ian Malcolm. Really glad they're all in the film. I almost cried because of nostalgia, because of my childhood. Woo! But no, I liked it a lot. I like how Claire does renegade vigilante stuff, trying to rescue dinosaurs, and I'm glad that Macy's with both her and Owen and Nevada apparently, and kind of like sucks that she has to be isolated because apparently Biosyn wants her because she's like really big intellectual property, and the reason why they want her is because apparently, like Blue, um, well, not like Blue. She has been reproduced asexually because Blue has a child, Beta, and that happened because Blue asexually reproduced, which means she laid an egg by herself. And Macy's mom, she's not a clone. Her mom asexually reproduced Macy, and she had a disease, both of them, but her mom cured Macy of the disease, and her genes will be like helping pharmaceutical stuff, which is why Biosin wants her and all of that. And I was like, what the frick? But besides that, which is like another key element, um, there's a lot of dissecting in the movie. I'm gonna breeze passage a little bit, but yeah, the scene where Alan Grant is doing his stuff, in a dig site lecturing, and then Laura Dern comes. The reason why she comes, or let me use their actual names, Ellie comes to see Alan, is because Biosin has produced really big locusts that eat crops that are not bioseed. They have their own seed that Biosin produces, and the locusts only eat the ones that are independent farmers, not from Biosin. So they want to control crops. Why? I don't know. Because of evil corporation things. And that's why since Ellie's a paleobotanist, plants, of course she's gonna go with the crops and everything. And she goes to Alan because she's the only one she trusts. Because Malcolm works for Biosin, but not because he agrees. He's like an inside guy, which is pretty cool. And so yeah, and they go over there because Malcolm invites them. And then we get Lewis Dodson, not the original actor, because we do not like the original actor. He bad man. So we got a new guy. They go over there. They go investigate. Macy, who's been abducted, by the way, along with Beta, is over there. They both Alan and at least find them and free them. And Lewis is all like, and then his assistant Ramsey, who's like supposed to be like him, uh, is actually working with Malcolm against Lewis. And things ensue and everything. But yeah, really fun. Something that kind of annoyed me was the Giganotosaurus. I thought it was gonna be like there every second of the movie, messing stuff up, but no, it was only there for like a couple of times, and it was really annoying because like at the end, the Giga died because he got like stabbed by the Therizino by Rexy. I think was Rexy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Rexy, and that's how she died. Also, I thought Ian was gonna die because in the first one how he did the flare, he did the same thing to protect Macy and the group, and then but I thought he was about to get. I was like really sad. My heart was like, but he speared it into the Giga's mouth and it was breathing fire, and then he got the safety, which was really cool. So there we go, and the new character, I forgot her name, Kayla. I liked her. She was very well written. I liked her. I liked her plane. I liked the Quetzalcoatlus. Really cool how they brought the plane down and everything. Um, the characters from the Fallen Kingdom, I think Zoe, the vet, the dinosaur vet, and then Justin Smith character that I forgot his name. They were in there for like a little bit, not like in the entire movie, but for the time they were there, they did well. Justin Smith's character, the one thing I didn't like about Justin Smith's character in Fallen Kingdom was he was all like screaming and everything, but like being nerdy, being nerdy for being overly nerd, and it's okay, but like it kind of got unbearable. But now him, he's like all grown up. He's kind of like got the big boy pants on, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and we got to see Owen's friend, the French guy. I forgot his name, but we got to see him, and it was cool. I thought he was about to die too. Glad he didn't. Um, and then they went to Maltese. I don't know where Maltese is. I thought it was Spain. I don't think it's Spain. But there's like an underground dinosaur fighting ring, and they were doing that. And this guy, this poacher that was in Nevada with Owen, was there who kidnapped Macy. He died. Both of his hands was getting nibbled on by like dinosaurs, and yeah, and then like a baby Barononyx just bit his head apart, and it was weird. Just like my phone. Why is my phone being weird? We don't know. Yeah, but God, the movie really good. Nothing more I can really say about it. The Therizinosaurus was really cool. Killed a deer for no reason. You want to know why I did? Because of the claws. It was like, hey, you're in my way of my berries I want to eat. Gone. And the Power Raptor can swim. The feathered one that looks like a Velociraptor for those who aren't dinosaur inclined. Very crazy. Very cool though. Yeah. But yeah, the movie was really good. Got me tense because I was worried. Actually worried about like the legend, the legacy characters. Glad they all survived. Really glad they all survived. And I'm glad that him, Alan, and Ellie got back together. Despite the real life age gap, let's pretend that doesn't exist in the universe. But yeah, no. Um, Ian Ian was really fun. He was like backsassing Lewis Dodson. He was like, and then Dodson died from three beautiful Dilophosaurus. We haven't seen any of them since the first one. We got Baden in Fallen Kingdom when we heard that. Like, I'm not gonna recreate it because that's gonna be weird, but we heard the call, and so we knew it still existed, but we only got it in call. And then on Jurassic World, we got it in a hologram, which was kind of bogus. But not only did we get one, we got three, and that was really. And we saw them for two scenes with Claire, like almost eating Claire, but then one of them got strangled by Owen, and then was like foaming from the mouth, and then ripped. And then the other three ate Lewis, rightly so. And Henry Wu didn't die and did not get arrested, which was kind of crazy. And the locust, thanks to Macy, her genes made it so that the locusts could all die and everything. And I guess Henry's not going to get in trouble for anything that he did for making um, for making the Indoraptor and the Indominus. But to be honest, I guess he seemed more mellowed out with his long hair and his dad jacket, so I can forgive him for that. But yeah, no, the movie amazing. All of the shots were beautiful. Everything was good, and the characters actually were all good. Of course, the legacy characters were really good, but the new character Kayla was good. The actress that Macy was good. Chris Pratt, good in movies. Bryce Dallas Howard, awesome. Everybody was good. And in Ramsey's character, I thought he was gonna die, but he was good for that. Um, from that, yeah, he was good. Everyone was great. The whole like fight scene between Rexy and Giga wasn't as hype as it was. It was you have to watch the prologue to understand why they zoomed in on the eye, because in the prologue the Giga killed the original Rexy, and then the clone of Rexy from the DNA from the first movie to the Jurassic World to Fallen Kingdom to now. Yeah, but I'm happy, but I'm sad at the same time because we're we're never gonna see these characters more in depth. We're never gonna see Alan Grant, Ian Malcolm, Dr. Ellie Sattler. I don't know why I keep saying Dr. Ellie Sattler, but yeah, I wish they did more with the Jurassic franchise. Maybe get Sarah Harding or get um Nick Van Owen and get Eric Kirby, the two kids, Lex and Tim from the first movie, get them back. There's a lot more people that I wanted to see. Oh, and Kelly, Malcolm's daughter, should have made a cameo in this movie. That's how much I enjoyed Kelly. But yeah, no, I feel like all the characters I named might be in like spin-off, like more other ones, because there's gonna be like TV shows, like more movies from this, right? Oh, and Universal, if you're listening, make an animated TV, like a 3D animated or live action TV series, and make it like nasty, like movies, to show people getting eaten, like a little swear words, like here and there, you know. But yeah, this is the movie was amazing. I'm definitely gonna buy it to rewatch it a lot of time, but it was amazing. Every time I saw Alan and Ellie together, smiles. Every time I saw Ian, smiles. The whole scene where he was trying to punch in the code to save him from that dimorphodons in the mines was funny. He guessed. He was like, "Is this the code? Oh, it opened. I guess it is the code." Yeah, really enjoyed the movie. Any like any questions I had from the movies were answered. The whole scene where Owen was riding away from the, I think, Atrociraptors with the dot was cool. I'm glad that he and his friend got to like cage them in and do like cool action stuff together. It was fun. The movie was just, it was good. It's everything that I wanted it to be. Because in the first, in the I mean not in the first one, in the Fallen Kingdom, I really wanted them to stay on the island for like a long time and then go to Lockwood Manor, because they were there for like 5 minutes in my mind. But yeah, no, they didn't go to any island. They went to AWSOME, a landmark place. Really good. Movie was good, and I recommend it a lot. Go watch it. Like, go watch it. I don't think you're gonna regret it at all. I'm sure as hell is glad that I watched it. Yeah, so that is the whole review. My whole thoughts. Will I be saying more? Yes, I will. This is just me like raw off the mind, literally just seeing it and stuff. So yeah. So to like rate the whole thing, here it is. That's from Uncharted. Jurassic World Dominion. Yep. So 8.2 out of 10. That's how good it was. And like if like Rotten Tomatoes, my personal Rotten Tomatoes is a 90%. That's This was a good movie. This was a really good movie, and I enjoyed it a lot. And I think my child version of myself, the kid version in me, the kid in me, God, the kid spirit, really enjoyed this, and it was really amazing to see Alan, Ian, and Ellie back. So yeah, that's the whole review.